around, with your kids. And a lot of these things you can do with your kids. And again, that makes it fun.
Right, right.
And then there's other things like, dancing.
Ooh,
Now,
I like that
a
one.
lot of men may not like dancing, probably because of our stiff hips and our two left feet, something to do with that. But I know a lot of women like dancing, and I know some men also do like
Yeah.
dancing.
Do
But
you
that's
do you like
something.
dancing, Travis? Let's
Travis
see.
looks like he looks like he would be a good dancer.
He looks like he might be a smooth operator on the
You
dance
know,
floor.
it's not that I don't mind it. I mean, I'll get out there and I'll dance. It's just that I'm not any good at it.
That's okay.
It's the two left feet.
Being good at it's really overrated.
Yes.
Just have fun.
Yeah, so, there's things like that now. When we were growing up, there were parties that we could go to
Yeah.
and dance. Now, I didn't do any of that. But
didn't?
No, I
Oh.
wasn't much of a dancer. Although I tried breakdancing for a little while. That was when breakdancing
Not
was
recommended by Health for anybody. Not recommended. Don't say that we told you to go break dance.
big. It didn't work too well for me. I think I was just too tall,
tall,
for
yeah.
it. Yeah.
Well, those are some great ideas, and we're going to be coming up with some more ideas. We would love your help and input with that. I have a few recommendations for getting fit without trying here. Everyday fitness, and these are things that I do. I am along with owning and operating a business here with my dear husband. I stay home with two little girls, and so there's a lot of things that I get into that are helping me to stay fit and to keep that weight off that I've dropped off. Grocery shopping.
Now, I'm not sure how many people enjoy grocery shopping. But I'm sure we do it out of necessity.
I enjoy it. I like to see how much money I can save each time I go. But that buggy starts getting heavy. So you get a little bit of resistance going on there while you're pushing your buggy in the store there. Also, if you get kids, you're probably running up and down the aisles after them, going, "Hey, come back here, you! Put that back on the shelf." A lot of energy being expended there.
Now you have those. You actually have the number of calories that you can burn.
I do.
Doing something like shopping, right?
Yes, this says that you can burn about 90 calories an hour grocery shopping. So that's pretty cool. Another one that I tend to do, love to do, need to do more, chasing after my children, chasing after the kids.
Besides the fact that you never catch them, you can burn a whole lot of calories that way.
Our kids are pretty fast. They keep me moving. So those are a couple of things here that you can do. We would love to hear yours. Again, 678-963-5482. If you're just tuning in this morning, we're talking about everyday fitness, how to get fit without trying. And we were just running down some things. We were talking about grocery shopping, chasing after kids, where you can actually burn, 90, 100 calories per hour doing just those things on day to day. And Charles has some more ideas for us.
Yes, and the one thing I wanted to mention before I'm going to run through a list of some things that you may or may not have thought about in terms of just normal activity. But before I do that, I wanted to talk just a little bit about what we mean by, how to get fit without trying. I think it's important that we realize that, when we look at fitness, we can sometimes think of it as something that we must plan to do, something that we have to schedule in our week, like a Monday, Wednesday, Friday schedule, something that, we have to take time out of our day to do. That may or may not be fun. It's something that sometimes we feel like we have to do. And that's where the trying part comes. We then work hard to get, to stay on that schedule. We work hard to make sure that we get to that gym. But I think it can be a little more fun than that. And I think that what we do on a daily basis can contribute to our fitness. And these are the things that we may not plan to do. These are the things that if somebody says, "Hey, let's do this," your eyes light up. And then you're like, "I'm there," and you're there. And it may be strenuous, it may, something like canoeing. There are lots of people who like to canoe. And it would not be a difficult thing for them to go out canoeing or backpacking or hiking, all these types of things. And these are things that we do, and we don't realize that we're actually burning lots of calories when we do them. And so I think that is very important, is to get into that mindset. You know, I'm doing this. I'm going out. You know, I enjoy walking my dog as an example. I'm going to do that every day, and not realizing that, hey, I'm burning calories
Yeah.
when I do this.
I just thought of a really good one, and
What's
we
that?
kind of mentioned it earlier. A girls' night out.
Oh.
I'm gonna get to do that tonight. You moms that are listening, leave the kids home with daddy. Go out. You can go dancing. Excuse me, I'm still getting over this cold
and
here.
she
You can-
loves the dancing, okay?
I love to dance. You can go bowling. Oasis Bowl is one of our advertisers here. You can go bowling at Oasis.
Now, that
and
would be
bowling is
fun.
definitely a sport too. It's fun.
Yes, and
So-
just when you talk about bowling, how many calories can you burn bowling?
Oh, I don't know. I'm supposed to guess?
Yeah.
Okay. 75 calories an hour.
75 an hour, are
Yeah.
you sure?
No. do, do I have it on my list?
You do have it.
Oh my goodness, let's see. Oh, there it is. Wow, 145 calories per hour.
Uh-huh.
Steady bowling, walking around between lanes, not sitting down.
That's right.
Oh, okay.
So that's easy right there. I can do that. Yeah, I can do that for a couple hours.
Yeah.
Okay. And so you have things like bowling. Some people like to just do, shoot some pool. Who doesn't like to shoot pool, recreationally anyway?
Okay, that can't be too many calories.
About 177
Get out of here.
per hour. You know?
Wow.
Yeah.
Your dad does that every day.
Yeah, he may need to burn a few more calories.
Oh no, I hope he's not listening.
And then we have, things like cleaning. Now, you may not necessarily like to clean, but I
Yeah.
know it's one of those necessary
Yeah, it's a
evils there.
necessity.
But cleaning, depends upon the extent of it and how much is involved. But you may burn, about 150 calories per hour
Right.
just doing some basic cleaning up of the house.
Mm-hmm.
Then you have some of the more fun activities like fishing. And I'm sure we have a lot of fishers locally here.
Yeah.
But you can burn, over 100 calories with fishing, about 115 calories or so per hour.
Wow.
And I think we would all consider fishing not a very
Yeah, that's-
strenuous
yeah.
activity.
Unless you get that big one. Yeah, that big one. You put out a few calories,
Uh-huh.
energy, reeling
Yeah.
them in.
Yeah.
That's all I know about fishing. That's the
Exactly
extent of
right.
my knowledge.
Yeah,
Wow.
and that's the extent of mine as well.
Yeah, it looks like Travis has something he
Back
wants
to
to say.
fishing.
Back to fishing.
Fishing. I'm
Our
a
fishing expert here.
I love fishing, and I do a lot of it. And
Oh, yeah. Did you get to do some on your vacation?
I did not, unfortunately.
Oh.
Did not have time to do that.
Okay.
Wanted to take all the days at the beach. So, but a couple, I guess a year or so ago, last April, went to Costa Rica to go
wow.
fishing.
Ooh,
And we were
that's nice.
catching sailfish, which are about average sailfish that I was catching was about between 175 to 250 pounds.
Wow.
So, and it would take me about an hour and a half
Uh-huh.
to reel the fish
Oh
in.
my goodness.
Wow.
So if you want to talk about a good workout,
Uh-huh.
fishing is a great workout.
Wow. And
That's if
that'll
you
fe-
actually catch something.
Exactly. And these fish are strong, so you're really
Wow.
using
Uh-huh.
all your arm
Right,
strength.
right,
And after
right.
you catch a fish, you want to take about a 30-minute nap
Oh my
before you want
goodness.
to before you want
Wow,
to reel
yeah,
in
I
another
had no
one.
idea it
That's
could be
good.
like that. Wow.
Yes, it was insane.
Oh
So
my
much
goodness.
fun.
And I could feed a few families. Woo!
Absolutely.
Man, all right now. I'm gonna have to
pretty
try
good.
fishing someday.
Probably
guess-
not.
I have to become a better swimmer first.
Yeah.
Oh
Now,
wow.
actually, here's something I enjoy.
What's that?
I like the ultimate frisbee.
Ah yes.
I used to really love playing ultimate frisbee. Don't play it much anymore,
Mhm.
but I do know that one was incredibly strenuous. But yeah,
Mhm.
you couldn't keep me off the field. I mean, I was,